Hey friends, it's Michelle here back with a video. Ew. I know I was like, I'm gonna be away for a while, but I wanted to share with you guys because a few of you have asked me to show how I flat iron my hair. So the last time I straightened my hair, I did so with the Tymo straightening brush. And I will leave a link to that video down in the description box below. You'll be able to see how straight my hair got with that. This time around, I'm going to be straightening my hair with an actual flat iron. And this is the flat iron that I will be using. It is 1.5 inches. It is a ceramic tourmaline flat iron. I got it on Amazon for like maybe 20 something bucks. The quality is actually really, really good. The plates are really good. It has a nice long cord with a Velcro thing, you know, to secure it. I initially wasn't sure what size flat iron I wanted to get. 2 inches would have been good, but I thought maybe that might be a little bit too big. Usually an inch is too small for my hair, so I went with the 1.5 inch, a digital display, which I will show you once I turn it on. And this just works really well, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Freshly washed hair, which I washed using Olaplex hair products. I mentioned in a previous video, whenever I straighten my hair, before and after, I use Olaplex because it keeps my hair very, very strong. I know that when you have fine hair, you really shouldn't straighten your hair often. I, however, have changed my stance a little bit on it. It's dependent upon the person and the head of hair. So if your hair is not strong, it's not well balanced with protein and moisture, you do not want to be straightening your hair. Like, you want to make sure your hair is in strong, good condition to be able to withstand the heat. Because one, you're going to use heat from the blow dryer. And today I'm actually going to be using my Revlon blow dryer. Admittedly don't love this. I prefer to use my Rev Air, but I'm a little bit rushing and my Rev Air is like up in the closet and I don't feel like digging it out. And this will just be a quick. And I like that also, even though my Rev Air does give tension, I can get a lot more tension with this, like holding it downward. And that's exactly what I need to use this product. Let me back up a little bit. This is the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. It's supposed to like keep your hair straight forever and ever. I purchased this and I purchased the extra strength version of this. The extra strength one went back because it did nothing for my hair. To be honest, I don't really think this does that much for my hair either, but because I had missed the window of opportunity to return it to Amazon, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use it. I'm using it exactly as the instructions say. I know a lot of people, when they use this, they'll put in like their leave-in conditioner and all the other things, but I don't want anything diluting this product. I'm going to start with the back. This product is supposedly activated with the blow dryer. So this is why I don't want to like dilute it with anything. After I blow dry my hair, when it comes time to flat iron it, even though this Color Wow Dream Coat is supposed to be also a heat protectant, I got trust issues. So I'm gonna use my Olaplex number 7 bonding oil with the flat iron. Wait, I'm bugging. I didn't even take the top off. I'm spraying inside the thing. So let me make sure I get every little drop. All right, now, here we go. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. I'm gonna actually start with just this little bottom section and I'm going to blow dry it. I'm not gonna spend all my time blow drying in front of you guys on camera. Like, I feel like, even myself, when I'm watching videos and stuff, it's like, I be thinking like, do we need to see you twist like 35 twists in your head? Do we need to see you like, do every single section? No, because I mean, after you show one section, maybe two, it's the same thing. When I flat iron my hair, because I am very, very cognizant of the fact that as those plates are snapped down on your hair and you're working your hair down, I am very careful when I get towards the ends because I don't want to break the ends of my hair. So what I'll do, and I'll show you, but I'll like lighten up a little bit. And that just means that my ends are not going to be bone straight. And I'm actually okay with that. So I use this on low because not for nothing, even low, it's hot as Hades. This dryer is so hot. So I'm glad I'm just doing it on damp hair. But yeah, this is not typically my go-to. Here you have it for that section. Look, my hair actually gets really pretty. I mean, in the interest of disclosure, this is my loose texture hair down here at the bottom. So I'm not gonna really say like it gets like pretty straight, because this section is gonna get pretty straight regardless. But that just makes for me being able to pass that flat iron through my hair one pass. I do maybe like a little bit 2 passes in like in the root just to get it straight. But again, I'm gonna show y'all all of that, but I'm gonna go and just finish drying my hair. Well, doggone near 45 minutes to an hour later, my hair is finally fully blown out. And to say I have regret for using that dryer, I'm not even playing. I should have just not been lazy and dug out my Rev Air, because my hair would have been dry faster. And another reason why I regret using this dryer is I lost more hair than I would have liked. This is how much hair I lost drying my hair with that dryer. Now, some people may say, but that's not a lot. Oh, yes, it is. You know why? You know why this is a lot? Because when I dry with the Rev Air, I may lose that much, like a fraction. Lesson learned, don't be lazy. So what I like to do when I straighten my hair, first off, I just realized I don't have my rat tail comb and I need it. Some people do the chase method. That's not exactly what I do, but I'm gonna show you. For starters, I like to work with my hair in 4 quadrants. So it's pretty much split in the center here already, but I'm gonna take it back further. A few things about straightening also, at least as far from my perspective. Now that my hair is a little bit longer, I take a little bit more risks with it as far as straightening it. I feel like I found the balance between straightening and not damaging it. I had straightened my hair within this last year. I've straightened my hair, I believe 3, maybe 4 times, and I didn't get any damage at all. I don't use super high heat. Like I know some people will use 400 degrees. I'm just not taking that risk. I'll do, I believe 3, let me plug it in, I'll tell you, because it has kind of like set increments. This, once you have 3 buttons, the power button, and then you've got an up and a down. I don't know if you can see that little red button, like right there, it's flashing. So what I'm gonna do is, and it's flashing at, no lie y'all, let me put these glasses on before I be having my hair at like burning at 455 degrees. And then it has 338, that's interesting, 375, 410, and 450. I go up to 375. Once it's set, the little red light will stop blinking. I just want to make sure that it's like really like detangled, so I'll run my fingers through. And here's where I will use the comb. So I will just make sure my hair is straight here, because I don't use the chasing method where you flat iron and you hold the comb while you're going down. I don't do that because it's just a little bit awkward for my hands. So I'm just gonna run this little comb through, and typically you would not be combing your hair with like this tiny comb, but this is a little small section and no hair is coming out. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my Olaplex. So a few drops. This is a bonding oil that is activated by heat. So as I'm putting the heat in my hair, with the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil, my hair is actually getting stronger. So I think that may be another reason why, as I've been straightening my hair over time, the last, like I said, in the past year, 4 times, I haven't incurred any damage. Then what I do is I just go right at the roots and I just kind of hit that a little bit extra. And then I run it down 1 time. And no lie, and I just go slow. But to be honest, I may run it another time. It depends. Probably not this section. And then this is where, like, you see how my ends here, I kind of like slack up a little bit because I don't want to put too much pressure. And that's that. Look how straight that is. Pretty straight. Because my hair is fine and not like overly dense, this is a nice size section. It's not gonna be like the section that I straighten, because if you can see, it's a little bit wide. So it's a little bit wide. So what I'll do is I'm gonna split it. Like I said, I put my Olaplex here, making sure I got a nice sufficient amount, especially on the ends. I might just add a few extra drops. Okay. You need a lot of this oil. You really don't, because it goes a long way. Give a couple of pulls, and then my hair is detangled, and I just run it down. I'm down by my boobies. I'm past armpit length. I'm on my way back to waist length. And I'm really curious to see if the, y'all can kind of see in the mirror back there how my hair, how I'm grabbing this. Okay, I ran that across, like, you know, the roots just need a little bit more. Okay, so I'm holding this, running it down, slacking up as I get towards the end. I mean, I'm still applying, you know, but I'm being very careful not to tug at the ends. You can see in the mirror back there where my hair is sitting, just slightly past bra strap length. My waist is right here. So I'm getting really, really close. So I have to work on the front of my hair, but this is how I straighten my hair. I'm gonna do the rest of the back, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like to do the front of my hair. So I'm almost done. This is probably the straightest you guys have ever seen my hair. I do need a little bit of a trim, so I'm probably going to dust my ends when this is all over, but I haven't straightened this part yet. This is blow dried hair, and that's actually pretty straight too. But ready, for the sake of time, applied my Olaplex bonding oil number 7, and so I don't need to apply that. But look at how it already has like shine. So this section of hair here, I have less density in the front, so I can take this whole section. So again, I just take it at the roots, just run it over the roots a couple times. And because this is also my looser hair, I don't even need to do really any detangling. I used my fingers to kind of run the oil through, and it detangled just fine. And then when I get to the ends, I lighten up a little bit on the pressure, and that's it. I want to hit my grays just a little bit more, just a little bit, because the grays actually look much nicer, in my opinion, when they're straight. And then run it down. And notice I really take my time, and the reason is so that I don't have to go over it more than once. So, almost to the home stretch. And I will leave a link down in the description box below how I maintain the straight hair. I shared it previously for those of you who may be new here or who didn't get an opportunity to watch that. I recommend you watch that one, because my hair stayed straight for darn near 2 weeks, which is virtually unheard of for me. 2, maybe almost 3, I can't remember, but it really stayed straight very long. And if y'all hear snoring in the background, that's my son. He sleep. Yeah, I hit the front, and this is my very last section, and I'm trying to see. And there goes my dog. She barked for everything. Chloe, hush up. And there you have it, friends. It's all straight. Give it a little Look at that. It goes right through, no problem. And I'm going to show you what it looks like from the back. Oh, wait, let me comb it down. This is what I was saying. I need a trim. I can tell. And I really am trying to grow this section out. It's almost like this section of my hair just wants to stay like a bang. Like, get with the program. I am not a professional in any means, any way possible at all. But I'm going to just show y'all how I trim, really dust my hair. Let me get my scissors. All right, so I got my trusty scissors, and because my hair is really sort of naturally layered, I don't want to like try and cut everything together at once. Like I've done that before and it's fine, but like you see, the front is shorter. So I want to be able to hit that, because if I just put everything together, I'm only getting really the back and I'm not getting the front. And I actually don't want to cut too much of the front because I'm trying to grow that part out. I just clip this. Oops. I clip that because this section is pretty much one length. This is the section where I'll say, okay, I can, let me see. I got some short, see my middle crown section has always been shorter. It's because it has to grow a longer way than the bottom section. Is smooth this out. And this is just a little dusting. It's nothing, you know. I'm gonna take this little raggedy section. Oops, my bad. So I'm gonna snip off the raggedy section and that's it. That's it. I'm just snipping off the raggedy. And I'm gonna snip that little bit. Yeah. I'm literally just taking a tiny, teensy amount off just to make it look a little bit more neat. And I know exactly how much I cut on each side. Like, pull it a little bit to the front just to see, like, you know, like what is stuff looking like overall. It feels much better already. Like the ends don't have that snag, you know. Like, see? At some point, I would like to find a stylist who I can trust with a scissor. But for the meantime, I might just grow it out slightly uneven, do my own trim so I get to a comfortable length where if they hacked it off, it wouldn't stress me out as much. You know what I'm saying? It won't feel like I'm like starting out from scratch. Before I go, I'm going to put on the screen here the names of the 2 people who won the bag of indigo. I want you to send me, I don't know, we don't even have direct messages here on YouTube anymore, I don't think. Okay, well, send me an email at michelle@FiNaturalHairAndFaith with your address, and I will ship you your bag of indigo. And I actually have other powders that I'm probably gonna get rid of too, because I just don't have time anymore, and I waste so much money. It won't be a waste if I'm able to gift it to one of you, okay? Thanks so much for watching. God bless.